So, if you're one of the many managers who have had the FA Cup destroy their team this week, you're looking for differential attackers to save your game week 28, come to the right place. So, who's likely to be out? First up, Jean-Philippe Mateta got kicked in the head, 25 stitches in the Millwall game by the goalkeeper. It seems extremely unlikely that he'll play in game week 28. They could wrap it up, but I don't think he'll play. Next, Alexander Isak. Now, Isak, he had an injury, came back, scored, went off, and with a little bit of a limp. So we don't know. It's unlikely he's injured. Eddie Howe says it's fatigue, maybe a slight injury, but we'll monitor that close to the time. But he might rest him for the Carabao Cup final. Now, on to Mateus Cunha, who picked up a red card. Red card for violent conduct. I think it's 4 games that he's going to be out for. So that is all the way potentially up to game week 33. So let's have a look at replacements. So a like-for-like replacement, Strand Larsen in for Cunha. Wolves have some very good fixtures in the next 4 or 5. So especially if Cunha's not going to play, Strand Larsen is definitely one to bring in. Next, on to Beto. Now, Beto's a weird one because he's got some decent underlying stats, but he's very, very inconsistent in front of goal. So I'm a little iffy. Only 2 fixtures, though. You'd want to get rid of him after those 2. Marmoush is one that you can keep for the rest of the season if you decide to bring him in. The game against Forest isn't ideal, but from there on, they do have very good fixtures to end out the season. So Marmoush is a good option. Evan Nielsen. He has just come back from injury. He scored in the FA Cup. Now that he's back, he's the main striker. Tara Dango is going to be rotated. Is Evan Nielsen going to get his spot back? Seems likely, as he is a natural striker where Otaro is a midfielder. And one last player, which everyone is trying to think about getting, Erling Haaland. 14.7 million, though. He costs a lot of money. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. You could move the money around. I mean, think that's 2 Marmoushes. That's crazy. Could you move it and go to like Guardiola in the back or whatever? But 0.76 expected goals in his last 6 games. He's got the numbers and he's getting goals. So is it worth going Erling Haaland? I'm thinking about it on that, especially on the wild card. But if you can afford to bring him in, might be a good option. So let me know what you think. Are you in the situation where you've got 1, 2, or maybe even all 3 of these players? And if so, what are you doing about it? Like, subscribe, follow me, and let me know how you're getting on. Peace.